ow.
Right, we're underway for the second half here at first half of extra time here at Glebe FC. I tell you what a game it's been. Glasgow's got to try and give United another goal, but long range shot from goal at that time. Excuse me, I'll try and catch me breath. I've just had to go for a quick tour, but I've just got back as the game was kicking off. House players saying themselves just to calm it down. Hughes with a header. Brooke keeps it away from Winnett. Hughes makes the run down the left hand side. Brooke down the left wing for Amber Hughes. Can you get it in? It's Hughes, he's at the far post, it flashes wide. Well, as you said here on Coventry United TV, we will be with you until the very end. 30 minutes of extra time, 2 15-minute periods. If need be, a penalty shootout afterwards. And we all know what happened last time there was a penalty shootout on CUTV. An amazing game against Bromsgrove Sporting with the first team. Probably the best game that we've ever covered here on CUTV. Hopefully this one can be just as entertaining.
Go on, girls!
Ball towards Bales, easily cut out by Nat Haig. Launched forward by Haig. Gauntlet gives chase. And it's back to the goalkeeper, Megan Lynch, who fires that one clear. Maple. Bales brings it down. Brian makes the run. Brian wants it down the left-hand side. Brian's got it. Haig closes it down, but Brian may get the shot away. It's Gerard Brian with Crystal Palace across the first goal. Bales! And Roberts couldn't get to the far post. Agonising for Crystal Palace. But this stage of the game, in extra time, anything can happen. Anything usually does happen. And in extra time, one goal can really make the world of difference. With there being such a short space of time for the other team to react. 9 times out of 10, one goal is enough to win it in extra time.
Come on, United!
Win it. Volley cleared by Anna Wilcox for Coventry United. Pay. And there you go to get it in the defensive area for Coventry United. A poor pass picked up by Chandler. Win it. Well, Roberts hoping to find Brian, but it's easily picked out by our player of the match, Jade Brooke. Through ball for Amber Hughes to give chase. She's going to be beaten to the ball by Chandler. Back to Lynch, closed down by Gauntlet. Hasty clearance by Lynch. Cooper. And United can't get in. Banton scores this near side with Winnett. And Hughes sneaks behind Morales and snatches the ball. Poor pass down the left side by Laura Cooper. Chandler. Down the right side to Roberts. Chandler again. Now Sherwood, closed down by Hall in the centre circle, gets the ball away. Haig with the interception but can't clear. Now it's with Maisie Jerrim. Up line and easy pickings for Holloway at centre back for Crystal Palace. Upfield to Brian. Saves herself, it's charged down by Nat Haig, who seems to have been Brian's biggest challenge today. Hughes has to slide it over to Jade Brooke. Gauntlet and Hall to her right. Brooke takes it past Chandler, stumbles but retains the ball. And the referee gives the free kick to Coventry United, trying to play advantage, but Brooke was never going to be able to stay on her feet and keep the ball at the same time. Anna Wilcox is going to take it.
Come on, United!
That's virtually the same position where Spanner actually scored against West Ham in the last round. So is she even going to have a go herself? I'd like to see it. Oh, it's Wilcox. It's dipping. It's under the crossbar. And caught by Lynch.
Brilliant.
Oh, wow, almost a carbon copy of the most sensational goal Wilcox has ever scored. And we said at the time she'll never score another goal like that. She came within an inch of doing it. Pass will play on, here's Winnett. Winnett slips and stabbed out of play by Amber Hughes. Tell you what, just show what those commentators know. I said that she'd never score another goal like that. An inch lower, she would have scored the exact same goal. Apart from the ball wasn't moving. But Roberts takes it past Amber Hughes. Crossing opportunity, caught at the near post by Sue Wood. Not the sort of goalkeeper to make mistakes is Wood. Captain leading by example. Volleyed clear over the head of Ali Hall, and that will be a throw to Crystal Palace. Let's get the latest score now from the City ground, where there could be a massive shock incoming. It remains Forest 2, Arsenal 1. And both goals coming from... yeah, you heard me right. Forest 2, Arsenal 1. Both goals coming from American fullback Eric Lehigh. Free kick to launch towards that penalty area. In fact, it's more of a deft ball. Brian. And tackle made by Buck. Will be a throw to Crystal Palace. Bales. Maple. There's a decent effort and caught well by Sue Wood. Wood shoving the players up, telling them to get forward. It's Palace on the attack again.
Go on, United!
To your Foreman. It's Foreman again. Shot charged down. And Jerome clears. Gauntlet will give chase, which will be beaten to the ball by Pay. Foreman on the left flank. And she's got a lot of hassle with Ali Hall behind her. Buck with the interception and clearance.
Go on, Foreman!
Jade Brook. Up line, Gauntlet will give chase. She's no Olympic sprinter, but she'll certainly try her best to get there. You'll take on Lynch, and it's up line to Foreman.
Go on, United!
Passed across the back line to Roberts. Chandler. Passed around the midfield. Palace not making much progress at the moment. Sherwood in the centre circle. Tried the ball straight down the middle to Bales, but it's cut out now. Ali Hall forced towards the right hand side. Bales with her all the way. Bales takes her out of play, takes the ball out of play. It will be a throw in. And there is going to be a change for Palace, I believe. And coming off, I can tell you, it's Nikita Winnett. Well, that may be good news for Coventry United, because Winnett has been one of the biggest threats in terms of Sue Wood's goal. Her and Brian have looked incredible so far. It is indeed the number 17 who was coming on. That is Hannah Samuels. Brought in well by Cooper. Wilcox looking to send Amber Hughes on her way. But Roberts lets it bounce. Dangerous thing to do for any defender. The slide tackle takes it away. Wilcox all the way back to Sue Wood, and maybe a little bit under hit. And Wood has to chip it away. She's got to get back to her line now. Here's Hannah Samuels. Plays a 1-2 with Bale. Samuels with space on the right hand side, but Lucy said gets stuck in and wins it back. Remains at 1-1. We've had 5 minutes of the extra period. And that 5th minute penalty from Helen Dermody, giving United the lead after a lengthy stoppage due to an injury. The game was brought underway once again. And there was a goal by Palace's number 11, Nikita Winnett. Stunning goal which brought it level as the ball was nodded into the hands of Sue Wood. A rather poor header from the Palace attacker. Of course, the women's FA Cup is a little bit different than the men's competition. No replays. Palace actually wanted to call the game off after Key Dace's injury. United said no. Here's Sherwood. Foreman puts it through for Bales, just an inch too far for Bales to get there. And Wood takes her time in picking up the ball. United happy to take it to penalties. Well, what happened in the last penalty shootout, the Coventry United ladies had that, I believe, was the Birmingham County FA Women's Cup final back in May, where United lost on penalties. Sherwood again. A great slide by Nat Haig, taken away from Jim O'Brien, who was about to hit 7th gear.
Go United!
That'll play for a throw-in. Pay. And it trickles harmlessly to the feet of Nat Haig. Clearance out of play in virtually the same position where Pirates had their last throw. Up line. Foreman. Foreman holds off several United challenges and eventually she's caught out by Brock. It's another throw in. Slow but steady progress from Palace. Here's Bales. Forced away from the goal and down line. Holloway. Now Chandler at centre back in the centre circle. Trying to find Brian, and Haig ducks and lets that one go to her goalkeeper Sue Wood, the red and green skipper. Wood clears. Gone over Hall's head. Has it taken a touch off the Palace defender? It has indeed gone off Rosie Pay. A throw into the red and green girls, 15 yards into Palace territory. Since the first minute of the added minutes, it really hasn't looked like United are too keen to push on and go for the winner. Here's Gauntlet. Juggles it. Follows it into the area. It's come down from Maisie. Jerem couldn't bring it down. It bounces. Jerem attempted to bring it to feet. And now it's Palace on the attack. Stead picks it up from Samuels. Hughes jumps away from Roberts' poor challenge. Trying to find Mas Gauntlet. She's caught out by Holloway. Clearance as far as Stead, who finds Brooke. Cooper may try one. It's charged down, and Cooper, another one who scored a remarkable goal against West Ham in the last round. Ball from the back, trying to find Jim O'Brien, cut out by Haig, the ex-Yeovil captain. Jerem tries to find Ali Hall, and the Palace defenders couldn't do anything about it, but Hall can't get to it. It's going to play for a throw.
Go on, United!
Ball towards Samuels, cut out. Hughes, Jade Brooke. Will she try one? She was thinking about it. A sea of Palace players. Here's Hall on the right. Cross charge down by Tia Foreman. Hall tries to get it back. It's out of play for a throw to United. Well, we've got about 4 minutes until half-time in extra time in the Women's FA Cup third round. Remains Palace 1, United 1. Box volleyed cross, it's cleared by Hannah Samuels. Bales. It's met by the head of Alex Bob for Coventry United. Hall forced down. Free kick Coventry United.
Go United!
Anna Wilcox goes over to take the free kick on the right hand side for Coventry United, a couple of yards away from the penalty area. The temperature has fallen, but the intensity is rising all the time at Glebe FC. Wilcox prepares for this free kick on the right hand side.
Come on, United!
United keeping 4 players, but they don't want to leave themselves short. If this free kick leads to a counter. Referee makes sure that everything is good to go.
Attack it! Attack it!
5 players on the edge of the penalty area for Coventry United. Wilcox sends it in. It's over Ali Hall. It's caught by Lynch. He had to get that right. And now Lynch immediately races towards the edge of the box and launches it forward. But Brian's looking to where the ball is. She's got it now. And a challenge by Laura Cooper stopping Brian. And Samuels takes the throw. Here's McRoberts. Back to Samuels. And a great throw by Amber Hughes. And again to stop McRoberts getting to the follow-up. And it's a throw to Coventry United. I tell you what, Amber Hughes, bravo. Now stayed with the throw. Gauntlet's up line. She's got Jeremy in front of her. She's asking Jeremy to provide another option. It's thrown up line. It's over. Gauntlet. Pass, trying to clear it. They haven't done so, and Gauntlet takes it through. It's Maz Gauntlet on the edge of the area. Past one defender. Cooper is into the hands of the goalkeeper. Clearance by Lynch onto the foot of Brook. Volleyed away by McRoberts. Here's Gauntlet now for United. Sees Lynch off a line, and well, it would have been rather simple for Lynch anyway, even if it was on target, but it wasn't.
Come on, Koff, keep working. Come on,
Referee checks the watch, and we'll be closing in on the half-time period of the extra time. So again, we'll be going off there very shortly here on CUTV for half-time. Lynch clears, and that is half-time. So half-time in extra time. It remains Crystal Palace ladies 1, Coventry United ladies 1. I'm absolutely freezing, and this game does not seem to end. It's the never-ending fixture at the minute. But I tell you what, the way it's going now, it's shaping up for a remarkable finale. We're going to go off there for about 5 minutes here on CUTV. Don't go anywhere.